I'll give you 2 normal Fennec blueprints for 1 titanium right octane. Deal. Let's go, dude. That's the best trade deal in the history of trade deals. Thinking of me. I'll give you 20 credits for a titanium white octane. Easy profit. True. I can't exactly sell the white octane, can I? So that's big. That's big profit there. And this is the car that I like. Not what I clicked. Oh, what is that ping, my dude? Oh, it's going down. Yes. Nice. Decent kickoff. Also, what rank, dude? C1. So you're last here. You shouldn't really be diving in for this. It's a good 50-50 in hindsight, but really you shouldn't be going up for this, because if you lose, it's an open net. So you should run away from this. You could, like, by turn, this is a good fate challenge at the moment. Like, by turning up for this, you've made the opponent think, I need to hit this around him. So if you now turn away, it would have been a free ball for you in your own back corner. Yeah, so very risky. You're last man there. Kind of like the same thing I'm saying to, what's it, Bassner. Definitely need to be a more considerate last man. I know you don't like coaching. I love coaching threes, dude. Threes is my favourite game mode. It's just I'm better at twos. Alright, I like the rotation. I like that you've gone in. Decent. Maybe a touch. Nice. Now rotate. Careful, you are last. Yeah, this is good, this is good. You can't really go for this directly. That's a good one. Now the bumper demo. So you shouldn't flip into this guy, you should just try and hit him. So good touch, just try and hit this guy now. You could probably get a demo just by driving into him. Don't flip, because then that's not the front of your car making contact with their car. So you'll just shunt the guy rather than kill the guy. Alright, rotate around your teammate now. This is good, this is good. Ooh, that is good. Personally, I don't know if I would have gone for this. I think I personally would have gone for the dribble play in my gameplay. But this is fine. I mean, I'm not going to fault you. Good shot, dude. First person that I've seen playing in the BMW as well. Your dribble game is weak. Well, champion is a good time for you to start doing it, to be honest. Because, like, towards Champion 3, dribble game's going to be huge. Where was this guy? Okay. That's his bad. Don't know where he was as last man. Yeah, waste your time here, So what I would do here is I would kind of just park up here and just wait to see what my teammate does. I don't want to move, or I'd either wait here to see what my teammate does, or I'd do a rotation like this and make myself sit at back post, so I know I've got everything covered. And if my teammate wins, then I can run upfield. If he loses, it's a good thing I'm here. Bad thing about being here is if they bang this ball real hard, it will just beat you and bounce off the corner towards the net. You want to be able to react to anything banging in that corner. So it's why I'd want you here, like back post or facing into the play. So here, the first thing I would do now is I've landed, I would now want to get behind my teammate. So instead of pushing forward, I would drive around like this, maybe a few boost pads, back to goal, get behind my teammate. Yeah, so one thing, I'd never directly ever drive back to net. It's like right here, look at your path. Your path is directly back to net here. Well, it's going a bit wide, but like you're driving in front of net. I'd always want to be like on the side of net like this, because what you need to start doing is presenting the net and then saving it. It's like if you're in the middle of net, like you were going to be in this situation. They're going to shoot the ball, and then, as we saw, you're stuck underneath the ball, and you can only jump up, or you can only like side flip to try and tap the ball left or right. That's all you can do, a jump or side flips. What you need to start doing is traveling purposely towards the posts like this, so that you can rotate like that when needed. So you can rotate back upfield. If the ball's popped upfield, then you can go for the boost. But mainly, you need to be travelling down like the side of the pitch, so that when there's a shot, you can turn into it like that and shove it into your own corner like that. You don't want to be already in the path of the save. You want to be beside the path of the save, so you can turn into it and hit it at a 90-degree angle and send it into this corner. So this is where I want you to start pathing into the post or towards the post, and it will also help you with the back post rotation as well. So like you can drive down like this, and then you can potentially do that rather than being in the middle and being stuck for choice. Like you tried your best, like you tried to get up, but it's because it's the fact that you're stuck underneath the ball that makes that so difficult, because you don't have a lot of perspective on the ball. It's like 2D perspective. Do you know what I mean? When that pops up, it's like 2D perspective. It's just you, the ball, like line up, like you, ball, and you can't differentiate it. Whereas if you was to the side of the ball, it's more 3D perspective, because you're looking at the ball coming at you from an angle, so you can more predict the line of the path that you need to aerial up to hit the ball. But he's going to get a touch first. Smart. So here, it looks like you want it, but then your teammate goes for it again. So I would back off now and get into L position. So I'm going to let them play a 1v2 play style, and I'm just going to follow up and be clean up patrol. Do you know what I mean? I like that. You let him challenge. This is your separation now. Good touch. I like that you didn't flip that away. A bad person would have flipped into that and passed it to the opponents, but you held onto your flip, which was smart. So I wouldn't really challenge this. I'd want my teammate to do something. If anything, I would just allow Akinators to hit this, because he's not going to score. And if he does hit it, then he's just going to pass it over to your teammate. Do you know what I mean? So we're just losing boost by going for that, because it's not going to be a good shot from us, but it's not going to be a good clearance for them. So let's just let them pass the ball to our teammate. Decent. How's life going? Decent, thanks mate. How's yours? Tired as fuck, hungry as fuck, but stream's nearly done. So this person's easily beating you. So this is fine. Bit of a fake challenge. And now fake challenge this as well, because look, he's jumped up before you. If you just run away now, he's hit the ball away from himself for no reason. So if you actually exclamation mark C2, is it C2? C23 or something like that in my chat right now, that'll bring up my super champ guide. One of the first things in that list is fake challenges, and that's exactly what you need right now. You're running for people. No, C2, C23. That's it. Yeah. You're running at people, and like this is a good fake challenge. But the moment that you jump, that's not a fake challenge no more. That's just a bad challenge. So you need to realize when you can't win, and all you need to do is like. A good way to explain fake challenges or challenges to get to Grand Champion and stuff like that, it's not about challenging everyone. It's about tricking everyone into thinking you're going to challenge them. It's the threat of the challenge. So right now, you've turned around and you've threatened this guy. You've made him think he's going to go for this, so I need to hit it. Like that's what's going through his mind. I just need to hit this. I just need to stop Akhenaten just needs to do something to stop Supreme Leader from challenging it. He doesn't know if you're a monkey or not. Oh, Zusa, thanks so much for the Prime Gaming, dude. Appreciate you. Thanks so much. And if you come to me in the week, dude, feel more than free to ask for a replay review, because you ask, like, anyone that's here right now, the weekends are free, but if you're a sub, so if anyone that's got Prime or anyone that's tier 1 subs to me, you can get this in the midweek, Monday to Friday. What's going on, Austrian? So back to this. It's the threat. So right now, you're 1500 again. Fucking class, dude. Grats, dude. So right now, you've turned and you've made Akhenaten think you're going to challenge him. But anyway, yeah. The fake challenge. It's the threats. You've threatened Akhenaten to make him think he needs to touch this now. So if you just turn away now, so you've threatened, now just turn away. You've made him hit the ball away from himself for no reason. Your teammate can follow up on that. Do you know what I mean? You want to get into the mindset of, if I just look at this guy, he'll get scared and he'll think he needs to hit the ball for the sake of hitting the ball. Then you turn away, and that's a good fake challenge. A fake challenge is as good as long as you actually fake. Speaking of coaching, I need to speak to you about doing more coaching. Yes, let's talk, blob. So yeah, read my C23 guide. That's basically for champ 2s and 3s. You know what I mean? That 100 boost looking tasty. Nice. All right, your last man. That's unfortunate. It did look like, yeah. You definitely got annoyed with yourself here, dude. Ripped tier 3 people, then many got ripped off. But no one's a tier 3 at the minute. The one reason, like, so a bit of channel history, Pion. I used to do tier 1 subs got weekday reviews. Tier 2s got offline reviews, so we'd have a call and we'd do a simple 1v1 review like this, but more on the person's time. And then tier 3 used to be, I'll play with you in ranked to try and teach you how I play. So basically ranked training, not boosting ranked, but training. So if we lost, we lost. That used to cost £25, basically a tier 3 sub, but people would subscribe to that, and then because of Twitch, I'd only get half of that. So basically it was 3 hours of work for only £12.50, like not even minimum wage, like £4 an hour. And it was kind of just like, okay, instead of subscribing to tier 3, give me the entire lot via PayPal and I'll give you the entire lot, 3 hours worth of coaching. Do you know what I mean? So it was a matter of getting around the, even less because of currency conversion. Yeah, technically, but like it's like 50p to a pound, like, you know. It was like a tenner in the end, pretty much, yeah, especially, yeah. So we just cut it out and was like, don't tier 3 to me, just say I was willing to do that. So I would rather, it's kind of like, I think the person appreciates that I receive the money more. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you definitely get annoyed with yourself there, dude. I love that. Okay, let your teammate play. Yeah, that's yours now. Good challenge. And they're great. That's a good double challenge there. I really like that. Good recovery. Teammate, what are you doing? Nah, that's okay. I wish you did reviews on games based on the sub. So T1 gets 5-minute review, or 2 games. T2 gets... Well, you can't really deliver a good review in 5 minutes, dude. 5 minutes is watching the replay without even pausing it. Do you know what I mean? And that's not even if there's an overtime and stopping for kickoffs and stuff like that. So you can't, like, a decent review takes 15 minutes at least. I thought you said you got paid $25 even if someone from the UK subbed. No, Twitch takes half of everything, dude. The only thing that Twitch doesn't take half of is bits. What about donating? Well, that's basically what we got to. So like, instead of tier 3ing, donate the money to me and say you're interested in the tier 3 coaching that I provide. You don't have to, no, but I think part of my shtick is I really like to explain to people what they're doing wrong. Like, I don't just want to say, oh, you need to practice backboards, you need to practice half volleys, and you need to practice rotations. That doesn't teach people, do you know what I mean? I want to teach people why they're rotating wrong. I want to teach them why they need to focus more on wasting time. And like, as you know, I have specific terms that I use for things like separation, recycling, L position. Do you know what I mean? You can't teach that shit in 5 minutes. I have about a week to get from Diamond 1 to C1 for JV tryouts at my college. Is that hopeless? It's hard. It's not hopeless, but it's hard. Sometimes I feel like it takes too long, though, and it makes older viewers less likely to drop on, and new viewers might think couple hour reviews and all. That is basically why I cut out the one. That's why I cut down the 1v1s to only 1v1 and not a best of 3 anymore, because it just took the piss to get through a list. So yeah, I can completely agree. I just feel like that I need to find the cut-off point just now. I'll talk about it after this review, because I don't want to talk over Supreme Leader's review too much, but I'll get back on that conversation after this review, my dude. So this is good, like, you're not throwing yourself in, you get a good challenge there, rotating on boost, good collections. So here, don't hit, though, yeah, you can hit this straight away, but you can also take this into a dribble. Like Fritz hasn't challenged you. So this is something you also need to be careful of, or you need to look out for. Strategy is if there's no challenge, don't hit. Like, no challenge equals dribble. Do you know what I mean? You could take this into a dribble right now and walk this up the field, and then do something like a flick, or maybe look for a dead 50-50, or leave the ball, like hit the ball on target via a dribble, and then look for a demo. Do you know what I mean? No challenge equals no hit. Take this into a dribble. Need to get that. Good steal though. Good steal. This isn't yours now though. This isn't yours. So after this challenge, look at your teammate. Your teammate's travelling up in the wings. You should see that here. You should see your teammate. If you don't see your teammate, you need to be looking for your teammate. Now, what we do is we hand over responsibility to the teammate. What you do now is immediately try and run in this direction. Okay? Try and run in this direction and then turn back like that. What we're looking for is, whilst we're in this direction, we're going to keep ball cam on, and we're going to look to see how your teammate challenges the opponent. If they challenge well and they get the ball to go like this, then you get to turn and you get to score. If they don't challenge well and the ball goes over, then you can just turn back towards the challenge. Like, you can go and try and be a last man, you can shadow, or do you know what I mean? You can basically try and block off the opponent and keep them in on the wings. So you can, this is how you want to move into the middle like this. If you move over your teammate like this, you're not going to be here for this backboard. Also, your teammate can, as you do this run, your teammate can potentially pass into the middle like that, and then you can turn on it. If you're on this back wall, you're not here for this pass. You're basically just leaving the teammate to play by themselves. What's this? I'm just asking, why are you doing this? No offense, don't ban me. As in, why am I doing replay reviews? Because I want to help people. I feel like I've got a decent amount of Rocket League knowledge, so I want to help people. I love the game as well. He cares. He loves me not. Nice. Like, yeah, like, I don't mind that. Like, it's the first big play you've made all game, so I mean, like, risky, like, big aerial play. I appreciate that, Ivy gamer, Ivy pro gamer. So I'm not mad about that. Like, I wouldn't go for it myself. It's not really my style, but, like, you know, you don't have to play like a robot all game. So technically, you're last man here, dude. Your teammate is still recovering, so you can't. You can, but you need to be quicker. You need to use ball cam off here. If you use ball cam off right now, your car will quickly, like, just press double tap triangle real quick during game. You'll go bang, bang. And now you know that that guy's there, and now you know you need to get up fucking quick and do something with the ball. You won't take your time anymore, do you know what I mean? So, triangle, triangle, get that view on the opponent, then go for the ball. It's just like you're playing a bit slow because you didn't know that that person was there. So you need to open up your perspective a little bit more there, or open up your awareness by double tapping triangle more before you go up for balls like that. That's a really smart move there. I'm really glad that you didn't go for it. Good last man. I think you've got the good beginnings of a last man. We just need to clean it up a little bit. That's a bad decision, bad challenge there. You did that to me. Literally, as I just said, I feel like you're going to be a good last man, dude. You let me down there. Literally, oh, your controller disconnected. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, I'll let you off, dude. I'll let you off. Hey, well, we're straight back in it. Teammate pulled the pants up. Your controller's, my controller's been DCing too, but luckily I'm very lucky. I'm very humbled because my chat bought me a new controller. Okay, we're just shitting on him there. Take your time. Alright, so in twos now, we've got the W. We don't need to fuck about, do you know what I mean? We just need to win. So let's just play decent. Don't overcommit like Viper nearly did then. Good recovery, dude. So I'm glad that you throw yourself. That's good. Okay, that's game. Okay, so the main thing that you need to learn, dude, is fake challenges. You're very good at deciding that you're just not gonna go for something. Do you know what I mean? Like you recognize a bad situation. Sometimes you lead, but sometimes it's necessary to pretend that you don't know the situation and then you fake challenge. So that's why I said my C2 to the C3 guide, exclamation C23, and learn fake challenges, because Rocket League's a lot about the threat of a challenge and then not challenging. And as I said, a fake challenge is only as good as your decision to actually fake it. As soon as you challenge, it's not a fake challenge anymore, it's a bad challenge, and that's two different things, you know what I mean? So you've got good last man awareness, I think. You just need to learn to fake challenge a bit better. Then I think you need to learn dribble. As you said, you don't do any dribbling. That's got to change. Dribbling is big, especially around C3, so I think now's a good time to get started. Is this the Linus Tech Tip song? So yeah, I feel like you should learn dribbling now as well. So fake challenges, dribbling, and I think in general, I think you should do a bit of backboard play, defensive backboard play, that is. So you're more confident to get up on your own backboard rather than aerialing for everything, and that will also translate into your actual wall-to-air dribbles eventually as well. So I do have training packs for that. So in my Discord, the main ones you want to look at, training packs. So dribbling, that one. It's not either of those, I don't think. backboard aerials. What is it? 3, 5, 10. Oh, it is it? Yeah, it's backboard. C388. Yeah, this is the right one. So you want to look at dribbling, you want to look at this one, and then you just want to take some time to figure out DS4, dude. Like, you need to be more confident of doing stuff like this. So drive up the backboard, aerial off, and get that 180 aerial in. See this 180 aerial? Getting that in, and then touching the ball. Boost to the ball and get a good hit. You also want to come from underneath the ball. See how I'm hitting the ball even further upwards, or at least lateral. So like, I'm hitting the ball upfield. So you need this, and then eventually you'll flip into the ball. But don't start with the flips just yet. Then must flick it into the net. But I can't. I really want to get it now that you've said it. Hey, it's more of a hit, but yeah. Just getting the touches like that. And this training pack's going to make it really awkward. But it's just getting used to making these turns. See how I swing my car around for the 180? That's what we want. Swing the car around 180 and just get a touch upfield. That's a good clearance. Jumping off. And maybe you can flip into these ones, but the main thing is that you're going to jump off, air roll, and touch the ball. And this is just going to build up your confidence, like going off your backboard. This is probably the best place to learn it as well, because I would rather you have really good backboard defense than good air roll shots, or like good air roll shots off the wall. Do you know what I mean? I would rather it be used in defense than in offense. But when the time comes, you'll be really fucking good at shooting off the wall. That's a big miss, but yeah, just learning to get up to the ball, not making some big distance here. That's big distance. Big clearances. Don't hit the ceiling as well. You've got to avoid the ceiling. So like if I go back, we don't want you to go off the ceiling like that. That's what we call an NA clearance. It's shit. You want an EU clearance where you hit the ball upfield like that. So make sure you don't hit the ceiling. So focus on these backboards. Start to learn to dribble. And yeah, fake challenges, dude. Fake challenges.